check. Yo, yo, yo! What is going on, guys? Are we all good? You're not going to believe what's happened, but let me check. First of all, we've got levels, we've got chat. Yo, what is up, everybody? Feels like a while. Man, it's good to be here. It's good to be back. It's good to see some familiar faces. Chili, Jason. All right, you guys can hear me, I presume, right? If not. Best Axeman, yeah, I thought today it's just gonna be Zeus Day. Karen, what is up? That pick, loud and smooth, clear and smooth, unlike that pick. That pick ain't smooth. Thank you guys for the resubs as well. That is awesome. Pure Evil, Ergo Hog, dropping it like it is hot. I'm gonna have to get a brand new packet of picks open very, very soon. So I've got a big announcement today. It's exciting, and first we're gonna play some tracks. I have been doing nothing to do with playing guitar, so I think we should play. That's definitely a chug. Greetings from Germany. Ibanez player, what is up? Where have you came from today? How have you made it all the way to the land of Twitch, Ibanez player? I'm not sure I've seen you here before, but I am glad you are here. Hiya. Shows a fire lick. I tell you what, how about we start off with something very hard. Something, you know, that I should not play without warming up. But, you know, it's Friday. We've got to push the boat out. We've got to have some fun. How heavy is the Zeus uncle? Well, I'd say it's about 6 pounds. 6 pounds. Finished homeschool with my daughter. Now time for a real education in rock. Well, we better get rocking then, right? Now, didn't I say recently that the battery or something is fading on this guitar? Now, I'm not sure. I've just grabbed it. So let's just see. Right now, what am I playing into? That is the sound of the Neural DSP Kali with a Friedman BOD in front of it. And that's my Granosphere with the Horizon Devices Apex preamp in front of it. I was going to tune up, but you know, we'll just push it. We'll just push it. Let's play a little track and get warmed up today. Right, who can guess this one? We'll start firing it up. Whoever gets it right first, I don't know. We'll think of something special. What can we give them? All right, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. You guess it yet? Not the Apex preamp. Who's got the groove down? Who knows what it's gonna be? My dad says you're the best guitarist ever. Wow, that's now some big pressure for me to play this next song. Here we go. Times is a little bit heavier. Oh, we've dropped! Yeah, we've dropped. So we've got to change this guitar just as I was getting in the groove. Oh man, what we're going to change it to, guys? What we're going to change it to? How's about some sparkly HD action? That's got a solid battery. It's all right. It's all right. Let's try this one. That's working. That's working. I also think you're a great guitarist. Thank you. I feel like I'm shouting already. Why am I shouting? I'm hyped to see you guys. I'm hyped to be here. Oh, man. All right, let's give that a shot. Take 2 with the HD. This guitar does look very good. Look at that. Oh, it's a hot guitar. The Hype Juice. It's got the Fluence Toaster Bassi in white. 5-way super switch. Fishman battery pack. The roasted maple neck. Tiger style. Let's see if it works in a track. Let's do it again. Yeah, it's a fun track. Oh man, I haven't played that track in a while. You've got to be on your game with that track, especially with those A sharp major arpeggio things. And then at the end, actually that's right, I totally forgot that. It actually goes like this. It goes like totally straight, so it's like it always has this groove. So like it's like kind of triplets. What's up, minor? But then it kind of shifts to a straight section. That's the bit. Yeah, I gotta remember that track. And it's got that kind of throwback to like Van Halen where it goes to this. We all know that little line, you know? So just does it one time. Yeah, fun track, but you have to be on your game. Damn, I wasn't quite on my game with that track. I think guitar battery failing, man, it threw me off. But it's good. Pretty rare that I hear something on guitar that is unique and original. What planet do you and Tony steal that from? Well, we'll find out. Because Tony's going to be back in the game. He's going to be back on Monday. He's had enough. He's had his vaccine. He's fully vaccinated. Oh, we're gonna do, yeah, okay, Commander. We'll do running around on the Type X today. Working while watching. Intonating on the studio. Okay. Yeah, well, Tony said he was polishing the new HQ. He says he was getting it all ready. He says by Monday we should be ready to move in. What's the date on Monday? Let's see what that date is. It's 26, so, oh man, he ain't kidding, he's cutting it short. 1st of March. How can you not have any static noise? Your signal chain is very complicated. Yes, it is, it's very complicated. Thank you guys for the follows. Welcome. Don't forget to come hang out with us over on Discord. I might play with some tracks that I actually uploaded to Discord the other day. A little bit of disco action. But yeah, the key to a nice, clean, no crazy tone is different points of the signal chain, different gates. So for example, my signal goes into door. Well, actually, I say one signal. It's more like 3 independent signals are going into my door, and I use a switching device to switch between them. Now, this subject has been, it's like, it's came up so many times in the comments on the last couple of YouTube videos. It's been crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a detailed YouTube video about it, and I'm gonna completely break it down. I'm not even gonna say, so it's this software. I'm gonna show every step of the way where my guitar cable goes into, how it splits, how it multiplies, how it goes into the door on 3 separate channels. The full works. So take a second, subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/McRocklin. I am going to make that video, and I'm going to go through the whole thing. Each one of these tones, the nasty heavy tone, that's the angry face tone. That's the tone, you know, when you have that doner kebab and it's a Saturday night and you haven't even watched your favorite programming yet, and you know you've got the couch, you've got the fire on, you've got the doner kebab. That's that tone. Number two. You know that guy. This one has the... Plug straight in the victory. Donald, the victory sounds beautiful. I love that. That's my clean number 1. And then when you need that feisty clean, that's that one. And then my platform amp tone, which is aggressive, but also it's like, it's a bit smoother as well. So there we go. What is your reverb setup today? Well, each one of those channels has a very similar reverb. Let me see if I can show you it. Let me put myself on top of it. Yeah, so each one of these channels, actually just keep it really, really simple on the reverb. On the reverb, let's say I go to the pedal setup here. Basically, I just use an Ableton echo and an Ableton reverb. So if I just shoot myself along here, you can see right here, that's all I'm using. So if I turn that reverb and delay off, and you can see that I am using the 14 Cali. So without the 14 Cali, it's just the distortion pedal, right? Because I'm using the Friedman BOD. Bang, bang, bang. Good. And then we turn on the echo by itself. You can see it doesn't have a huge amount of repeat. It just ping pongs left and right once. Wet dry, 16%. Put a bit of reverb on there. Top end's cut out. Really, the low end should be as well. It should be like that. McRocklin upgrading to 11. Soon now it's officially released. I am on 11. I have been on the 11 for a month or so. It's very good. Yeah, so yeah, I'm on Ableton 11 right now. I actually haven't explored many of the new features actually, but that is something that definitely over the next, maybe this weekend, I'm going to explore some of the features because I like the idea, especially of the new types of reverbs that they have coming or that they've added. I think that's really, really cool. JP, what is up? Quite like that sound with the octave on. And that's why I like the balance of having pedals with software. You know, it's like, it's a great combination. You know, you can just add that little something on the front end. Yo, Pilot is here. What is up, Pilot? The man himself. Yeah, do I play 7 or 8 string? No, I kind of like the idea of maybe getting an 8-string Kiesel just because, and it can be like my Sunday guitar that I can practice on and maybe learn something with it. But congrats from Puerto Rico. Nice. But I don't know. What do you think? Do you think I should get an 8-string? Like, honestly, I consider myself a 6-string player. Really, you know. When I pick up 7s, I do like them. And when I pick up 8s, I kind of, you know, I see like, oh, there's a lot of potential there, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I should do that? Get an 8-string? Get a 7-string? Yeah? And just riff with it? Yeah, if I got a 7 or 8, I would for sure, I would get a multi-scale. 100%. I would go hardtail, multi-scale. I couldn't be bothered dealing with the 7-string with the trem. Even though these trems are like super stable, you know, like. I've only got 4 of the 6 now. Oh. Okay. 7-string neck feels, yeah, I can imagine. 7 versus 8, you know, when you get into that 8-string territory, yeah. I saw a 9-string advert, man. 9-string ain't, you know, nah, we ain't going 9-string. Yeah, that's the thing, like, you know, it's like, you know when you get a new guitar, especially like, you know, a Kiesel guitar, and there's a build up to it, you know, you spec it out, and you go, oh, this is the one, this is the number one. I would hate to go through that process and the build time, and then it finally arrives and it looks amazing, but then it's a 7 or 8 string, and then I'm like, I'm gonna pick it up every couple of weeks just for, you know, the sake of it. Well, these guitars, I rotate through them, you know, freely. And like before, the Zeus went down, pick up the HD, and I'm in familiar territory. You know, and I like that. And you know, sometimes I'm pointing their guitar that you can't see, but the Bling guitar, the Delos, and that's a really, really cool guitar too. So, Andy, if you're designing it, I'm up for it. That's what we need, because Andy Scott, yeah, you're the man when it comes to design. Very cool. Well, I am digging this tone though. That is nice. It's got that nice squishy. I dig that tone. And this is some guitar chat. Maybe try an RGA8. Nah, it would have to be a Kiesel. What is an RGA8? Like, if I was going to get an 8, it would have to be something that would be like boom, bang, boom, you know? You know those guitars that like boom, bang, boom. You know, well, that doesn't make sense at all, really, does it? But you know, it's like those guitars that like just have that appeal, that just make you want to pick them up and play them. Makes you want to chug. Anyway, a couple of days ago, I uploaded some disco tracks that we made on the last stream. I mastered them, I arranged them, but I haven't played over them since, so I was intrigued to like say, hey, let me just drop them into this stream project, and let's just jam, have a little play around. These tracks are available to everybody on our Discord. It's just a Dropbox link, basically, so grab the the Discord link, come join us over there and download these tracks. Anyway, let me drop them into a project, and I'm intrigued, you know, how they will actually sound. We've got one in E minor and one in D minor. Okay, funky and groovy. Okay, so that's two different vibes. Okay, let's try this. Where am I gonna drop them? I'll show you guys what's going on here on my computer. So where am I going to drop these files? I need to drop them into Ableton. Right down here should be good. So what we've got, 125 BPM for the first one. Can we get that there? Nice. And that one is 125. I like how Ableton like now gives you the BPM of the clip, so you don't need to rename the clip BPM. That's a good move. And let's try this one. Yeah. And that one is 110 BPM. So nice. Nice. Okay. Let's give this a shot. Play a little bit of Let's do a mashup of Distorted Dreams. Okay, that should loop there, I feel. But yeah, I'm pretty cool. I wonder what some clean funk over the top of that would be like. Maybe an octave of funk. That was clean. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Warp that beat and loop that beat. Can we loop it? Yes. All right, let's try that again with some funky octave funk. Oh, okay. That's all right. Let's turn that octave off. line like that. That's cool. So you guys can download that backing track right now. The link for you to download is just a Dropbox link, and it's on our Discord channel. Fun track. I like that. Holy hell! How you doing, Pilot? You okay? Are you ready for the weekend, mate? Are you ready for that doner kebab tomorrow night? Extra chili sauce, Pilot. That's what we need. Large chips flying out the side of it. That's all we need. Everything. You're good? Kebabs all round. That's what we need. Shred Club Kebabs. What's the Discord channel's name? Who's got the channel link? Who's got the channel link? Let me copy paste it for everybody that wants to come hang with us on the Discord. Let me grab that. There you go. If anybody wants to join us on Discord, grab the download links and just generally hang out. There you go. Mr. Commando is on there. He's got it, and I've also just put it there across the channels. There we go. There we go. I was out on my BMX the other day. Yeah, that's you weren't expecting that. Anyway, I went for a ride in the park. I had this great moment. I want to tell you about this moment. All right, so me and my little girl were out on our BMXs. Had my phone in my pocket, all right? Good Friday to you and Chad. Hi, welcome, buddy. Anyway, the sun was out and it was that nice cold morning or afternoon, but the sun was shining. We're cruising around on the BMXs, and I had Skyscraper on, David Lee Roth Skyscraper on speakerphone on my phone. And even though these group of guys didn't say a thing, they gave the nod when I went when I went cruising past and doing. When that was playing in my pocket, it like followed and tracked all the way along because I think they recognized it. They recognized the Skyscraper album. It was a good moment. How do you get that bright, chimey Strat sound out of your humbuckers? Well, Tim, Fishman Fluence have unbelievable split sounds. So back in the day, I used to use HSH, and some of my newer guitars, like the Kiesel Delos, have HSS. This is rocking the Fishman Fluence classic and single coils. Thrustliner, what is up? But even though this guitar is HH, it still has a 5-way switch. Now, if you don't wire it with a 5-way switch, you can still get those split tones via the push-pull pots. Me, I'm a pickup switcher, beater-upper. So all I have to do is go on a split sound and instant chimey big sparkle gold sound. Does that headless use regular strings or double ball ends? Regular strings, man, I could not be choked on with double ball ends and all that stuff. That's from the 80s or 90s. And if any guitar still uses that, then nah. I just want loads of D'Addario 9-42 NYXLs or XTs. Grab a set, any guitar, go. So yeah, regular strings. No faffing around, and actually very, very easy to restring. Very easy, yeah. Are those original pickups in that Kiesel changed later? No, when they first made this guitar for me, it was a really cool story actually, because we did this really fun thing. What would be last NAMM? No, the NAMM before last. The last NAMM that people could attend, right? So they built this guitar and they had their silver pickups in. I don't know which pickups they were, and they were pretty good. But you know, if I like the guitar, I'm gonna have to drop some Fishman Fluence in it, right? But anyway, I think I've changed the pickups on this a couple of times. Now they're the white Fluence Tosin set, but originally they were the Kiesel pickups, and originally it didn't have obviously the battery pack as well, and that just went straight over the top, so that seemed to work out really well. But yeah, they built this for NAMM, and then I was going to NAMM to play, you know, various brands, booths and stages and stuff, and then I would get to take this guitar back from NAMM as my new guitar. And it was really fun because we had this little competition where people could take selfies with the guitar before I got there. So it was like getting tagged in all these stories and Instagram posts, and it's like people like going, like flash themselves with my new guitar. I'm like, that's mine, I want it. It was fun. Some really cool people were playing it as well. Like I saw, I Built the Sky was shredding away on it, sounding great. Really, really cool. Those BC Rich guitars were crazy. Have you seen the new BC Rich stuff? They look crazy and terrifying, both in the same style. Very cool though, and a lot of the new ones are starting to use Fishman Fluence as well. So yeah, very good. Very good stuff. Should we try the other backing track? This is another backing track that you can download absolutely free on the Discord. I uploaded both of these. It's just a simple Dropbox link. This one is in D minor. Again, we made this backing track on the last stream. Everybody chose the key and all the, you know, the kind of details, what kind of guitars should be on it. And then I recorded it, saved the session. I went back, rearranged it a little bit just to make it a little bit longer. And then I've put that on the Discord as well. So yeah, let's shred over that. What is it? It's not that one. Oh, it's that one. Yes, it is that one. So it's in D minor. And I've got a little idea for this one. Crossliner with a sub. Listen, guys, that is amazing. Thank you. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to be back in a couple of moments. I'm going to shred over this backing track and talk about what's coming next week. And it's going to be good. So I'm going to put a track on. Maybe he's waiting for the right time. Haven't heard that one for a couple of weeks. A little bit chill. Here we go. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Then we're going to shred and chat. Let's do it.
As long as we're alive, we've got a chance.
I'm gonna have to open a window in here because we have been spraying chemicals, guys. That's what we've been doing. Painting chemicals, spraying chemicals. There's a lot of chemical smell in here. But, let me shred here. Oh, okay, thanks for hanging on. Hanging on? Right, let's play over that D minor track. Let's go clean first. That crystal sound, baby. Oh, I didn't like that D sharp so much. We need to get that one looping. We need to push the tempo. See how crazy we can go. How much can we shred over that track? Okay, let's get it looping. Let's see. Okay. This track here, D minor. We need to warp it and turn on the loop. Goosebumps, oh man, let's see if we can push it even further. And guys, if you want to join the Discord, download this backing track, there's the link. I feel like the octave sound. How crazy can we go? Let's go absolutely berserk. Let's push that shred. Now that track, because it's super minery vibes, it does not like any of those outside notes. So every time I would play like a B, it just clangs so hard. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Thrust. Yeah, see, a track like that, you'll see when you play over it, like, you have to be really, really selective. And I love outside notes. I love kind of just pushing, you know, those outside notes. And I love diminished sounds. But those sounds, like, I feel it out. And then, oh, no, that ain't working. You see that? Nah, it's not going to work. But in other tracks, you know, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. What we got? So something like this, for example. Immediately G sharp and A minor. You can go crazy. You can push the boundaries a lot more. There was still some outside notes on that which didn't quite fit, but you get the idea. I got away with like 90% more outside. I was gonna say something else, but I'm just gonna say outside notes. Man, yeah. Man, so how are you guys doing? Did I record that? No, I'm just jamming, man. I'm just jamming. No need to record it. But yeah. So, who was mentioning my Ableton template? Alright, see you in a bit, chill. What's going on? I saw Ableton before. I was like, alright, okay. We've got dual trolls. I like that. My favorite Kiesel is the one that's not available yet. Because they always just, like, every time they release one, I'm like, it's my new favorite. So that's it. I've had enough. They're all my favorites. I do like the Zeus and Osiris. But then I pick up this and I'm like, yeah, I like this as well. I did say Ableton. Oh, your template, bro. Yeah, it's not that bad, my Ableton template. This is my live streaming template. I just have everything that I need in it. Wow, thanks for the cheering. Woo! Wow! Troubadour is here, everybody. It's time to chug for Troubadour. That sounds like a heavy sound for Troubadour chug. The Troubadour tone, yeah. Troubadour got me hyped there with those bits. Every time I see bits, that can only mean one thing. Doner kebabs. When the donations come in, that can mean only one thing. Pizza. Doner kebabs and pizzas and donuts make me very hyped. You know? All donations get spent on fast food. It's true. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get myself a 16-inch pizza. Put everything on it, please. Thank you. Can we buy some headstocks with the bits? You don't need headstocks with these guitars, but I have plenty of headstock equipped guitars. Believe me, you'll be fine. So, and if you're not sure on the headless vibe, but you haven't played a headless guitar, then you need to try one. I never in a million years thought I would be playing headless full time, going back just a couple of years back. And then one NAMM show, I sat down in the Fishman booth, and then Fishman had, I think it was a Strandberg. I'm like, hey, we're in a nice booth. We're chilling. And back, that Fishman booth actually was great. Yeah, it was great because at that time, NAMM was chaos. You go in the Fishman booth and it's aircon and there's nice leather sofas. And you take a drink in there and you try an amp and try a guitar with some Fishman pickups in. In this case, I was like, it was the year that they launched Open Cores. Open Cores. I have a guitar somewhere with Open Cores. It's very, very cool. Yeah, this guitar is Open Cores. Super cool. And yeah, and then I tried the headless and I was like, oh, okay, I just made a little mental note, like, this feels really good. And then that kind of sparked the curiosity. Man, I'm on the fence of getting a Quad Cortex, but I feel like I could use that money for another guitar since I have the neural plugins already. Well, Joey, what we probably need to do, in all honesty, we need to get a Quad Cortex right here and just go crazy, dialing in as many different tones that compete with this entire rig. Have an ultimate shootout. All the pedals, all the software versus Quad Cortex. You need to DM Neural DSP on Instagram and say, when can you send McRocklin a Quad Cortex? My money depends on it. And they'll go, hey, let's just hurry this up. But I think that would be a good shootout because we've been dialing tones on Shred Club here for a little while. And everybody has helped contribute. At some points we've had Ultimate Overdrive shootouts. There's been other points where we've had whole entire Neural DSP shootouts with other plugins. And everybody's reactions and comments about each plugin has helped decide what my current 5 sounds actually is. Fonseca, what is up? So, yeah, when you have that 1,500 euros or whatever the amount is, do you drop it on a new axe or do you drop it on some state-of-the-art plugin technology? It's a difficult decision. Polyverse plugins, I'm not sure. I might have heard of Polyverse, but I'm not sure I've tried them. I don't think so. But yeah, that would be fun anyway. My entire rig dialed in. Quad Cortex. Can it smash the tones? What's up, Sven? Yeah, it's an interesting one. And a very tough dilemma for you, I'm afraid. New axe. Is anybody else thinking like they want a new axe? If they've got that new guitar thing on the brain, they're like, every time you go to sleep, they're thinking about what neck it's gonna be. Wake up and then go, I'm gonna get that ash body. You're thinking of a new, oh my gosh, didn't take long, did it? King Octavius is thinking about a new axe. Pez is getting a new axe tomorrow. Oh my gosh, and you've been obsessing over it for 4 years. What is it? Pez, what is it? It's a difficult decision. Woodpunks is thinking about it, yeah. So, let's say everybody in chat right now, you have, I don't know, let's say you got $2,000 or 2,000 euros or 2,000 pounds if you're here in the UK. You have 30 minutes to get rid of it on a guitar. What's everybody buying? New Fishman pickup will be a great day. Always a great day for new Fishman pickups. You're looking for an RG550. But waiting for your pickups to be released as I want them. Ergo, I think a 550 with my pickups, that would be a sick combination. Sick combination. No, it can't. No, Commander, it can't be like ultra high end. 4 grand and 6 and 5s and 3 grand. 2 grand. That's your limit. 2 grand. That's it. Oh, Pez, you're holding out. Pez is holding out. He says he's going to reveal it on Discord. Oh, Pez. And if you don't, I've mentioned this already, guys, but we have a blast. We've got a new gear section and gear discussion sections on Discord. That's the link. Come join us. I'm there all the time. Check it out. Man. That's this. The comments about new guitars. Ooh, gosh, everybody's just got such different ideas. Kiesel 12 string. Wow. Wood Punks, you know, I would quite like a hollow body as well with flat wounds. And I could just I could just get that clean tone. But it wouldn't be that clean tone. What would it? It'd have to be a totally different clean tone with no. It'd be like. It would be much more, I mean, that's a bit sparkly, but it would be more like that. You know, that kind of really nice, but with a hollow body with flat wounds. Yeah, just chilling. Something like that. Maybe drop it down a bit. There we go. So we're going chromatic. Smack it. It's like cartoon music or something. But yeah, those like chilled out with a hollow body sound, you know, with the flat wound strings. And you're just smoking a pipe or something like that, you know? I mean, I've never smoked a pipe ever, but I can just imagine that. Playing random chords, you just put your fingers wherever you like. Turn the tone down, get that smooth sound. Don't even look, don't even use the notes or whatever. It's irrelevant at this point because we're in the moment, we're enjoying the pipe. And then you throw in a few chords. Okay, we're back on track. I'm out of the crack zone. The crack zone's finished. Damn it, that's another pick chipped. These picks are great. You do one pick slide like that, and that is it. They are just graded on the sides and you can't use them anymore. So that goes in that pile. When somebody buys a CD or some merch on the site, every time I just do a little pick scrape on a pick, that's it, it's game over. All right, we need that freaking heavy tone back, man. That's what I need. We need to get this back on crystal territory. There we go, crystallized. Oh, that was very dreamy, wasn't it? The dude! Thanks for the follow and welcome. All right. The Andy. Welcome. Welcome. Man, I'm excited because come next week, we are back in Shred Club HQ. It's all kicking off. And, well, what does that mean? Well, that means a lot of things. That means we can go absolutely out of our minds again. The tracksuits are back. The glasses will be back. The shred will be 200 times increased. Everything is going to be crazy. But that also means that we can damn get started on round 2 of the solo competition. The flip phone is back. It's been serviced. 2G upgrade. Chops in the dojo. All of that stuff, Pez. So Monday, it's going to be kicking off back on Shred Club HQ. Now we'll still, you know, we'll come here, we'll chill, right? We'll take the seat, we'll relax, you know. But absolutely, pilot, Tona better have hooked you up with a kebab shop backdrop. I like that. I like it. But not a backdrop. None of it is a backdrop. It's the real deal. Shot on location at a kebab shop. The DeLorean got a new diesel 2.2 liter Ford Focus engine from 1998. Man, I wonder if Herman has collected his Porsche. If he's collected the Porsche, Bang, we're on the money. I've been charging them a small fee, $200 an hour. And it's been there for a few months now. The Herman Lee's gonna pay up, damn it. I'm gonna take that money. But yes, Monday, it's all getting back to Shred Club HQ. And I feel like we can do some fun things. But more importantly, we're gonna blow off some steam. Is there a date for your upcoming stream with Herman? Not yet. He's been on the WhatsApp. He knows what's up. Kiesel and Diesels. Kiesels and Diesel DeLoreans. 2.2 liter. No turbo required. 200 foot-pound of torque. 116 brake horse. Thing's a monster. Only weighs 2.5 ton. 0 to 60, 23 seconds. That's with 2 people pushing it. Very fast. Shit will take your neck out. Shit will snap that neck. Man, I'm getting hyped up. I'm like in my mind I'm in Shred Club right now, and I'm dozing off. Like everything, I'm on another planet. So let's play a track. Hey, let's play Black Line. We haven't played that in so long, and I can't even remember any of the notes. Hopefully you guys will help me out. Let's play it. Let's do it. Definitely can't remember the solo. I turned on my other channel, and my other channel had a pitch shifter, so when crazy. Yeah, that was a funny movement when I left my whammy pedal, well, expression pedal, and I changed from this sound to this one. It was like pitched up. That was weird. It was weird, but fun. Yeah, so I'm excited for Monday. That is going to be fun. And I'm also excited for tomorrow for the kebabs, obviously. Catch, excellent, thank you. Thank you. So, guys, who's working on tracks? Who's working on projects? Tone sounds awesome. What am I using? We had an overlay that explained it because it really is complex, but I'm using a mixture of pedals with neural DSP plugins. Thank you guys. Yeah, it's an exciting mix, and I've been meaning, well actually not meaning, due to the amount of comments on the last couple of YouTube videos that I've uploaded, I've decided that I'm gonna do a full detailed walkthrough of the tone, and then anytime anybody wants to replicate or do the tone, and you're gonna have all of the information that you will need. So yeah, so if you fancy subscribing to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/McRocklin, I feel that video probably needs to come sooner rather than later because there's a hell of a lot of comments asking for that. So technology is the best way to say hi and thanks, and to you too, Sven. Yeah. So who's working on new songs? Handsome is. Yeah, we've got a bunch of new McRocklin Hutch stuff that we've been playing around with, and it's really cool. There's some really like slight different vibes going on, which I really like as well. So yeah, we're gonna probably release the next album first and start pushing into these slightly different genres a little bit. Masonic Boom working on new tracks as well. Yeah, I need to maybe some. I've got loads of like my own just specific McRocklin ideas. Most of the, well, pretty much all the releases has been done via McRocklin Hutch, my band, but yeah, I feel like some of it might be some good stuff to release solo as well. Bit of everything. Mix it up. What's up, Remulus? Yeah. Yeah, well, it's been a bit of a crazy 45 minutes, Remulus. Yeah. Fun times. Yeah, so one thing I want to kind of do as well is I want to re-pedalboard my main stream rig pedal boards. You remember not that long ago when I had that huge pedal board and it was like this big and it was just like a beast, and you know, it was great for like doing the shootouts and stuff that we did, but you know, as a rig that just has your most essential pedals on, sorry, it's a little bit OTT, right? So there's a couple of options that I'm thinking about. When do you think NAMM will be back? I hope 2022. Yeah, I hope. Because I need some of that California sunshine. And I need to just test the pizzas and stuff, make sure they're still working and functioning as they should be. Last time I was at NAMM, they were working fine. Although the food in NAMM is not, you know, not great, but the food outside of NAMM is good. You make sure it's working fine. Yes, so couple of pedal board options. What do you guys think about these options? One is Boss have updated their BCB line, and they look pretty cool. Now I don't probably need the audio routing and the power supply stuff, so that's like maybe something I don't need. When I say pedal board, I mean like an actual housing unit because tonally I have everything, you know, that I need. If I had a Line 6 Helix or, you know, another Fractal, it would only be to make packs, you know, preset packs. DSP, sorry, the Neural DSP Cortex, however, that could be legit. That could be really cool, depending on what we can create with that. But right now, because I'm using a controller that switches between all my software setup, so as I go to my guitar rack here in Ableton, you'll see on the bottom left here, let me show the chain. You see this chain here? You see when I click, you see the chain moves along? So each one of those chains is a different signal path. And each one of those signal paths is a different audio input, and you know, everything's great. It's working really, really well. I'm super happy with that. But I'm thinking more just like I have a small pedal board on the floor, but I wouldn't mind like putting on the pedal board the Live Logic USB controller, which is what's switching all those channels, and just having like a nice little lump, you know, especially if we're going to be jumping in and out of different types of streams, this type of stream, and then we'll be moving our asses over to Shred Club headquarters and stuff like that. That's like, you know, I've simplified the entire setup in some ways, and I can flip between these different types of setups. It's all slightly more modular now, but still I would like a pedal board. So the other option, I don't know when it's available. I saw Daddario have something called the Expand. Yeah, I am using software to do that. Yeah. Because who wants, you know, it's like if you're doing a performance, you want to, you know, change all your pedals and settings, you know, not with your mouse and keyboard. You want to do it with your feet. Give them feet something to do. So, yeah, so I'm kind of thinking I need a pedal board, but I need one fast. I need one in the next week. Because also, something's cool is going down with the guys over at Friedman. So, I want to leave a little space for that. So, that's like a geeky update on where things are with like pedals and pedal things. But I'm interested though in different options. The pedal board especially is something like I would like. Maybe we'll continue that conversation on Discord. Give some options. Because the one I have on the floor is amazing, but it has my Bogner Harlow, Precision Drive, Boss Line Selector, Boss Tuner, Boss Octaver. But I need another level for the USB controller, and I need another double space for this new Friedman pedal that's going to go on it. VST or apps in Ableton, what you use for compression and echo? I use stock compression, stock echo. Yeah. When I'm mixing, then I'll bring in maybe other instances of other plugins and stuff, but nothing wrong with the stock included reverbs, delays, compression. Even EQA is pretty good. I don't actually use it in my live chain here, but it's actually pretty good. It's really good. Might put a little bit more gain out of that. Give it a little bit more boost, volume, and give it a little bit more bass. That's the BOD that I'm adjusting. Yeah, that's exactly what that needed. Just a little bit more of a boost. Yeah, so I might change guitars. Get out the hyperdrive. The hyperdrive makes me a little bit crazy though, so we'll pop this right here. Oh, this is a cool guitar. I like this guitar, man. It's really cool. Let me show you. Very, very, very pink. Custom pickups. Available soon. Ebony board. Through neck on this guy. Every time I see it and I say it, got to get that Fishman charger. That is very, very good option to have. Yeah, clean. It's really, really nice. This is a nice guitar. Very, very, definitely with you. It screams 80s chaos. As soon as I sit down, drops the pick. Right away, this is sounding tight, really good. That pink looked even better when you did the close-up. Yeah, it's an awesome pink. We'll change to the amp sound, see how the Friedman sounds. Really, really cool. Try track with it. Give us a good chance to try some splits. a teddy bear? Where? Teddy bear? Where? This guitar, I think, is getting to the point where it probably needs a string change. Starting to feel like they're fresh sounding. But they're starting to stick a little bit, and that's a sign to me that, hey, it's time to change these strings. So, that teddy bear is behind your speaker, next to the guitar light. Oh, this guy over here? This guy? Is that what you're talking about? Which one? That's not a gorilla, that's a dog. A dog. This one? This was made for me by somebody back in the day. Basically, a fan of Bad for Good made it. And it was supposed to be a mini McRocklin teddy bear. So it was dressed up with the same kind of leathers that I would frequently wear as a child. So it was supposed to be me back in the day. Now, actually, something really cool though. The bandana right here. I thought I lost this. This was this was Vi's favorite banner. Like, he used to wear this all the time. When we're tracking the Bad for Good stuff. So one of my guitar straps, like, it broke off. The one that I snapped and it went through the wall. So the longest of time, the guitar strap was fixed back on with this bandana. And then it was always like a part of my guitar. Then I got the guitar fixed and then I had the bandana left over. Yeah, I'm sure there's like a bunch of photos with Vi enjoying wearing this bandana. And I didn't have anywhere to put it, so I put it on the teddy bear. The McRocklin bear, there you go. So yeah, that bear was made back probably in LA and somebody gave it to us after a show. There we go. And this little dude is called Rocky. He's a dog. He's a bad dog. He's had so many flights. Like, he's been on so many airplane trips with me. He's probably been on like 70, 80, 90, 100 flights, that little dude. You know, back in the day, there was no iPads. You need to take your dog. Heavy duty stuff here, guys. Heavy duty. Yeah, I've actually, I've had that lava lamp for so many years and it still works. It just kind of like, it never stopped working. Even when I've been like pulling the studio to bits and stuff's like being just thrown around a little bit, that's survived for like literally 30 odd years. And I think it's on the same light bulb. It's crazy. Uke, what's up? I keep going back and forwards between those two lead tones. Yeah. No, Pat, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. This is real, the real stuff here. Do I have a 7-string? No. Well, actually I do, but not what I would class as like a main, like, oh, just grab it out. Like I have the Universe guitar, the guitar from the Passion and Warfare album cover. You know, the guitar that's on the floor. So I have that. But yeah, like, but I wouldn't class that as like an everyday guitar. I wouldn't, you know, it sounds amazing. It plays great, but yeah. I think if I went 7-string, I'd probably get a multi-scale headless. That's what I would do. So the two amp sims that I'm using right now, this one right here is Granisphere. And this one is the Kali with the Friedman BOD pedal in front of it. So let's go. Let's have a vote right now in the chat. This is Overdrive 1. Overdrive 2. Which one do you prefer? One, two. Tied up, it's tied up. Let's play some lead lines. So, 1. That's 1, 2. That is 1, that's 2. One, 2. There's a heavy mix here. 1 for leads. 1 has a bit more presence. Yeah, so for example, so if I was going to play a backing track, let's put a backing track on and try it. So number 1, lead 1. That's 2. Yeah, sharp. Yeah, the first one is a bit sort of has like a little bit more presence. Second one is it's plexi vibe. So one thing about the second one is, even though it's a bit warmer and not as kind of cutting, when I go to the split, you get all that kind of. Yeah, man, put one chain on the left and one on the right, make it a wall of sound. Oof, that would be hefty. If you had to choose one amp sim to cover all bases, which would you choose? I'd choose something plexi based because they tend to clean up really nicely. And so this the Kali without the Friedman. Slightly overdriven. Yeah, I just like having two contrasting overdrive sounds. It's a difficult one. yeah, it's like it's a very difficult difficult one to choose that. Both very good. E flat minor. This is a Shred Club classic. That was part of the tracks that I actually did for Shred Club. All of these tracks are available to download actually. Just gotta head to the Discord, link is down below. Get some funky tracks, play in A minor. The guitar is a little bit out of tune. Never put A sharp in A minor. A sharp in A minor, guys, never works in a track like that anyway. Sometimes you can make A sharp like work and it sounds really good. So like that, cool. Melodic minor with chords. Too dark, don't work. Thrust line and the cut of the sound in the player. Thank you. Have you ever played 2 plugins at once? Yeah. It does kind of work as well. You can do that. Spread them out left and right. How long have I been playing? XX, thank you for the sub, buddy. Welcome. Not sure how long that track's been playing in the background though. That's interesting. Maybe it's been looping for an hour. Don't forget, XX, you've got to head over to Discord and connect your Twitch account. You might have already done this. In Discord, connect your Twitch account and you'll get added to all of the hidden rooms where all the perks of the channel are backing tracks. You can submit backing tracks. You can also do some other things as well over there. As you'll see with all the hidden channels, you'll get added. Yeah, so I've been playing pretty much on and off since I was a kid, like a young kid. But I took like a 20-year break right in the middle, so I guess maybe, you know, I stopped playing again the back end of 2016, the start of 2017. I started to get like, okay, I'm feeling this again, I'm digging it again, and then I start ramping it up again from there. Do you tend to use the guitar sim in mono or stereo? Mono. Yeah, guitar sim's always mono, and then stereo effects afterwards. It's a good question though, because it sounds like a big tone, right? Now, one thing I could do though, with a sound like that, which one is it? I could like, say, take a sound like this, and I could put something that, after the amp, makes it big and wide. So if you're listening in stereo right now or in headphones, bang, you'll notice that it sounds really wide. But I don't really like that too much. Turn that off. Mono, effects wide. Dude, that's a very nice comment. Thank you, man. Have you thought about starting a beginner's McRocklin tutorial series? Well, I actually have my own guitar school. It's called schoolofmcrock.com. And despite a lot of the stuff that I'm, playing right now, all of the stuff, I mean, there's 3 different levels of lessons on School of McRock. But a lot of the lessons that's on there, they always kind of go back to the fundamentals of why you would do something in a certain way and explain it in a lesson that's not totally overwhelming. It's like, oh, okay. Like literally, every one of the lessons is like 15 to 30 minutes max, and it's sectioned out. So it kind of just goes straight to the stuff that would be really, really useful for a lot of guitarists. The stuff that could save you, save you a long time. And the thing is if you start getting into bad habits, let's say for example, like you want to be better at legato or sweeping, and you're practicing your butt off for like 4 years, but you've been doing something slightly wrong. You've just been drilling bad habits into your playing, which is going to be so hard to break. We've got lots of courses which are like so easy to digest. Yeah, that is the link, exactly, schoolofmcrock.com. And like I say, like nobody wants to sit in front of their computer for 4 hours or bored out their mind, trying to follow a course. So all of the lessons are really designed to be like, you've got a spare 15-20 minutes, you can learn something new. And I release a new lesson every week on School of McRock. So yeah, you can check it out. 40 days totally free. See what you think. Yeah, you might like it. So guys, what the heck is going on then? What's going on in chat? We're gonna do some one more song today. I'm gonna shred one more track. Thank you guys. Yeah, see what you think. We've got a lot of members, and the members, like, you know, they leave some great feedback, and I remember, like, after a couple of months, like, we noticed just how big of an impact it was having for a lot of players that have played for like 20 years, and they're coming out and saying, hey, I've tried the free trial, and right away, you know, I want to get better at picking, I want to get better at tapping. You know, we've been doing a new lesson every week since December last year. We've not stopped releasing these new lessons, and a lot of the lessons come directly from what the members want to see on the site, which I think is really great, because, and sometimes we even go further, because now we have a new feature where you can submit a video of you playing and say, hey, like last week we had a member called James that was struggling with his alternate picking a bit, and he submitted a video, and right away I'm like, okay, you know, he's actually not doing it too bad, but there's 2 or 3 things right away that could improve his picking 20 to 30% straight away, instant, like, speed boost time. And I shot a reply, and that turned into a picking lesson reply, and I think that'll benefit a lot of people, because they'll see the way James was doing it at first, and then I was kind of playing the way James was doing it, and then I adjusted it, and then straight away, you know, things got a lot faster and a lot easier, because they always want to make it easier to play, right? So, okay. What's going on is that you are awesome. I'm not sure, but thank you. You're an amazing teacher and can learn some of your solos in some minutes. Then you must be a pretty good player then. I'm learning lots of good info from his school, much better than watching YouTube for years. Highly recommend signing up for the free trial of School of McRock. Good, concise info. That's amazing. Thank you, man. No, I don't have Patreon. No Patreon. All the lesson content is on School of McRock. A lot of people try and hack Patreon to be like a subscription. You know, hey, get behind the scenes and, you know, you can learn something new from me on Patreon. It's like, no, we just built an entire platform that is purpose-built for that. And it's got a lot of features that's just perfect for the school. So we didn't really want to hack a platform to be like, hey, you know, support me on Patreon, get some lessons. Yeah, it's like a dedicated platform just for that. And we have been non-stop improving on it. Just like the app that we released, the app Finder. Oh, look at that, Carl. Yes, we have actually been creating some new content for the the Scale Finder app. That's been fun as well. Yeah, I do edit in Ableton. Yeah, mix, edit, record. I never used to master in Ableton. I used to do that in a separate software, but nowadays I just do it all inside of Ableton. Yeah, I'm actually excited to try. I'm on Ableton 11 and have been since one of the lighter betas. But I'm excited to try some of the new features like tracking and stuff. Maybe on the next McRocklin Hutch track, I'll try that out. That'll be good. That'll be good. Yeah, there we go. If you guys haven't checked out the app legit is very, very cool. Here we go. It's called the Scale Finder app, and can you show us the app? I mean, I can probably show you. Let me see if I can bring my phone into the stream real quick, and I'll give you a little tour of the app, since you ask so kindly. All right, let's give this a shot, shall we? So the Scale Finder app is this. This is my phone right now. And basically, you'll not get lost on the fretboard ever again with this app. Basically, it's like all your scales, arpeggios, but it's a lot more. It actually has my personal fingering and stuff like that as well. So you can see right here, it has 3 and 4 and 2 and 3. And that's because when I actually fret those arpeggios, I actually do them differently on the way up to the way down. Now that's just a setting. You can turn that off if you don't want my personal fingering on certain things. But yeah, so you choose a key. Let's say we want scales, and we can go major scales. Now we've got all of the obviously major scales, but then we also have like the cage system, and then also the 3-note per string stuff. So if you want to play the sort of shred versions of your major scales, then you can choose, hey, show me the 3-note per string stuff, and right away you'll be like having your majors set out like that for you, and it's like it's much easier to play fast. What app is this? This is my new scale finder app. There you go. Yeah, and then so obviously you can go on arpeggios. There's some wild stuff. You got dominance, 7th, 5th, like all kinds of stuff. And then you got, you know, different positions for everything as well. And the tabs included, the notes are included. You have this really cool thing where you can see I was actually practicing at 290 BPM, but you can play along to it and stuff like that. And if you're a left-handed guy, you can switch it to left-handed modes. If you want a different neck, like you want like a Les Paul looking neck, do that. You can highlight all of the notes. So if you just want to kind of, hey, show me every note that's in A sharp minor, you can do that, no problem. There we go, we've got a different neck there. So I like the clarity neck, that's pretty cool. Just plain and simple. But my favorite neck is the Kiesel neck. Like that, yeah, really awesome. So, and that's all the notes in the scale. So super cool. Arpeggios, minor, C minor arpeggio. And you can see right there, and if I go to position 2 and position 3, it shows you different fingering, which is really cool. So for example, like a lot of the time when I do a minor arpeggio, I might do something like this. So when I come down, I cross them over, and I bar when I go up. So yeah, it's a pretty cool app. So yeah, see what you think. Again, the feedback's been legit, really good. What do you do for a living? Are you just a shredder 24/7? Yeah, this is everything that I do. This is obviously Twitch is like a very small part of what I do. But music and content and music releasing, the school, all of that stuff, yeah. This is what I do. What are you using for your stream scene transitions? Well, I'm using 2 pieces of software, but the software that pulls the kind of majority of everything together is Ecamm Live. It's really, really great software. Really cool guys, really cool development team. Ecamm Live is good. And then I take Ecamm into another piece of software, which is what we use for the broadcasting. So, McRocklin skill. Yeah. So guys, I feel like we might play one track, get us fired up for the weekend. Is there any track that you guys want to hear today? So you just use a keyboard that has hotkeys for Ecamm Live. You know, for when I'm sitting chilling like this, I have a Stream Deck. This is the XL, the bigger one. So I push a button like that, for example. Hello. and I'll go to guitar. And I have tons of these for like different scenes, different setups. And then I have also other ways of controlling scenes as well. This is the more chilled setup. You know, this is just like the desk setup. But when we do Shred Club HQ, which will start again on Monday, then I need other ways of changing scenes. And there's different ways we can do that as well. Hands free. I don't think I have that fired up right now though. Jugar, I don't know if Jugar will work, but I'll like to give it a shot. Let's see here. I have no idea if the automation and stuff will work in this track. We'll give it a shot. Let's try it. If the worst comes to worst, well, we'll just have to bail it. Let's give it a shot, guys. This track called Jugar. Fingers. Let's try a little solo. Oh, I did that thing. I left my pitch shifter on. Did you hear that? Let's play the solo. touch it. It's just rolling. Might play a little bit. PC is telling us when we can play and when we can't play, but don't worry guys, we're gonna save Distorted Dreams for when we are back in Shred Club HQ, which is happening this Monday, so stay tuned for that. Man, I'm excited. We're gonna be back in the dojo, we're gonna be kicking off, we're gonna be bringing back the special guests. We might be back here tomorrow night jamming live with Hutch, so if that's your thing, then turn on the notifications, hit the follow button. And, you know, man, we've got a lot of stuff going on. Who does the channel graphics? Well, it depends what kind of graphics. We have different guys for different parts of it. And I love video editing, so, you know, a lot of the funky transitions, I like to make those. But, you know, when we get back into other territories, then other people will be involved for all of that stuff. Whew, man. Let me know, please. Yeah, let you know what? Let you know what? I'm looking for stuff on the floor that I've been dropping all today. I don't know. Probably pics everywhere. Twitch channel? Huh? Give me a shout over on Discord. Yeah. There are only few on the planet that can do what you do. You should be aware of that. We are the army of mushrooms and we love y'all. Ross, you're too kind. Too kind. Yeah, if I had a pizza, I'll give you a slice, mate. But only one slice! Because I like my pizza. Man, guys, yeah, I'll see you guys over on Discord. I'm going to go catch up with everybody over there, see what's going down. We'll be back here tomorrow with a regular kind of stream. A bit more production-based. Playing some tracks with maybe Hutch. We'll see. And thank you, Sven. And Monday, back in Shred Club HQ, round 2 of the solo competition. And that's where shit's gonna get, it's gonna kick off. It's gonna get a little bit, it's gonna get lively, that's for sure. So you guys have an awesome Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. And, or maybe I'll see you over on Discord. I'll see you somewhere. You guys take care for now. See you soon. Goodbye.